Good day, YouTube. Professor Britwigger here with another video. I'm starting to feel like the reply girl. I listened to, I think, the latest video directed at me by Daniel, and he had some semi-valid points, some not so valid, and I'd just like to touch up on a few of those without going over my time limit, which my cam seems to have. And I'm just going to go all over the place because I'm a little bit groggy and the pain in my slipped hip is not helping. Did I give you a fair shake? Well, I've said this over and over. I spent money. I made changes. But, you know, a lot of people didn't get exactly what they wanted and they were fine with it. And I did all that. Even calling you the actor, the way you wanted it. Wasn't all black. So what? You're wearing green pants. Were they polka dot? No? Then I guess we don't have a problem. And you talk about me condoning bullying. Well, if I was to take out every comment that was at least a bit dirty, then I wouldn't have any comments. Kind of a bad situation. But while they're making these comments, why don't you approach them instead of avoiding them? You see, people come to me with accusations and away because I explain how they're wrong. Perhaps, without being flagged, if I may suggest, you answer questions. Why do you avoid this? Look at it this way. There are things that I could be putting out there like everyone else, and I am not. That's a fair shake. I am by no means the most powerful tuber, even in this community. And yet, I do carry influence. And you just don't answer those questions. I can't go into more detail because you'll flag me, so why don't you just look at all the criticisms, and we'll call them that for now, and why don't you answer to them, explain them, and maybe there might even be a good explanation. But you avoid them, and when one avoids the answer, it means it's probably not a good answer. And when you, the DMCA situation, whether I'm innocent or not, it still causes me trouble. Excuse me. And just saying that you'll do that, you're trying to get your way by threatening me. That's bullying on a level. And you say against all levels. On that note, I have to be very firm on this. I might have gone one way or another until you took advantage of, exploited, that very unfortunate suicide story of a young girl who was bullied. Please do not exploit a very serious situation of an innocent young girl and compare that to you not getting your way in the YTWF. I would strongly suggest that you recant that. Don't take down the video. Recant that. Not because I said so, because it is the right thing to do. Because for you to bring that up and compare it to this petty situation with YTWF, it's a great project, but in the big picture, it doesn't mean shit. And I'm saying that about my own beloved project. Do not bring that sweet girl's suicide into this. Never exploit that. That was bad. That's a nice simple word for you. I don't need my dictionary. That was bad. In very poor taste. So don't bring that into this. You're a man in his 40s. So am I. But you're bringing a young teenage girl's bullying to suicide in comparison. No. You're the one, and I'm just going to say this, you're the one that caused my account to be suspended. Do we need to say why? I'm doing what I can. I cannot what do you call it? Censor. Thank you, me. You cannot censor what I have under my videos, for God's sakes. For that matter, I can't see everything that's written. If I'm gone for 10 hours, I'll only see the last comment, and I don't have time to read them all. Someone would have to direct me to them. And I don't have that kind of time. Maybe you do. I mean, you have a video put up and you don't let anything be done to it. No comments, no ratings. What's the point? Talk about censorship. Unless you're slandering someone. Now, I never did that to you, so I don't know why you expect me to do that with other people. If someone does something about me on your video, not your sock account, you having a video and someone else does that, I can't stop them, and I wouldn't. I wouldn't expect it. So I can't go to all these people. They seem to have something on their mind. Why don't you address it directly instead of bouncing around? You see, you are just an actor. You're not performing well under pressure. People have said silly things. Oh, the one silly thing said about me. That I shared videos of underage girls with Chad. I don't need Dark God for that. I'll leave this question here for you, Daniel, and you can go on about it in your next video. How about that? There's your next project. Seeing as how you did so-so in explaining how I'm a bully, you did what you could. How did I share videos of young girls with Chad? Forget Chad, he's not even the pertinent part of that question. When and where did this happen? Because I know what you're talking about. And then wait for my video response. I don't think you want it. But if you want to bring up those videos, why don't you make a video on that? I insist on it. Because you won't like the video response that comes afterwards. But seeing as how you say I don't have bollocks, something to that effect, I'm paraphrasing, why don't you do that? So, sorry if my video's all around and everything, but I'm working so much, so hard, with pain in my hip. Acid reflux is gone. Hooray. So this is Professor Whitwiger saying, that's your homework assignment, Daniel. Good luck.